Hello, friend, and welcome to Daily Treasure, a devotional podcast by Sharon Betters, produced by Mark Inc. Ministries. This week, the guest writer is our friend Elizabeth Turnage, and I am your narrator, Jane Ann Wilson. Today's devotional is You Are Forgiven, and today's treasure is In Him we have redemption through His blood, the forgiveness of sins, in accordance with the riches of God's grace. Ephesians 1:7. One day, in the waiting room of my dad's oncologist, I happened to sit next to an annoying angel. The very word angel in the Greek indicates a messenger, and this unlikely angel had a message from God for me and my dad. My dad, who was now immobilized by tumors in his hips, was sitting in a wheelchair facing me. He chose this particular time and place to reveal a crucial piece of information he had previously withheld. His oral chemo pill was no longer defeating cancer from the prostate, and he had stopped all treatment. In that moment, I felt undone by rage at my powerlessness to help my dad. So I left my chair and walked to the edge of the crowded waiting room in an effort to calm myself. When I returned, I said quietly to my dad, "You did not tell me the truth when I asked. You told me you were tip-top." He began to make excuses, to explain that he was only thinking of me and the burden I was carrying. I cut him off. "You should have told me." At this point, the angel entered the story. A sturdy, middle-aged woman, she sat stuffed in the pleather chair connected to mine. Suddenly, I felt a pat on my shoulder and heard her speak in a rough country voice. "It'll be okay." She continued, "Just so long as you know where you're going, it's all okay." I nodded and looked pointedly at my dad, who frequently fought me on this point. I still wasn't sure if he was a Christian. She repeated her message, "Just so long as you know you're saved, Jesus makes it all okay." My dad turned back to me and repeated his apology. "I'm sorry. No excuses this time." I still couldn't look him in the eye. I said, "It's okay. You're forgiven. I just wish you had told me." The angel in the waiting room was right, even if I wasn't eager at first to hear her message. That day, both my dad and I needed the comforting knowledge of Ephesians 1:7, the knowledge that Jesus shed actual blood so that we might be forgiven. I needed forgiveness for my unkindness to my dad. Dad needed a savior to take the burden of guilt he had carried over a lifetime of unconfessed sin. As the angel had assured us, it would be okay if we believed Jesus' ultimate sacrifice for us. Precious Lord Jesus, thank you for shedding your blood for us, for bearing God's wrath on my behalf. Thank you for lifting the burden of our guilt from us. Help us to live and love in the freedom of your forgiveness. Amen. Read 1 Peter 1:18 and 1 John 1:7 and chapter 2, verse 2, and listen to the song Forgiveness by Matthew West. And for reflection, in what ways do you and or your loved one need to know forgiveness in this season?
Hey friends, I hope you are enjoying this week's devotional. I know I am. We are so thankful for your support. We have women from all over the world who send us comments and share their lives with us. For 30 years, our goal at Mark Inc. has been to offer help and hope to one more person stuck in the darkness and find the light of Jesus. In order to do that, we need your support. Our goal is for our Daily Treasure family to raise $3,000 by October 30th. For your gift of $30 or more, we will send you a decorative mug as a thank you for your generous support. Each mug has a message designed to help turn your heart toward Jesus with every sip, just in time for cozy weather. If you prefer, we can send the mug to the person of your choice, with a personal note, of course. For 30 years, people like you have made it possible for us to share the gospel through multiple platforms, including Daily Treasure. If these devotionals are helping you and you would like to touch another woman who is hanging on to life by her fingernails, would you prayerfully consider giving toward this $3,000 goal? You can safely give at markinc.org. Let's celebrate our 30th anniversary with $3,000 in 30 days by October 30th.